What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Zero Chill Part 1, Zero Chill 1 through. So much speculation and information we got today. We have so much to get into, so I'm going to have the intro be short. We got to go through players, kind of speculation, presence, everything. So let's hop in. These are the hero cards. 3 heroes go into the champion set. Same kind of structure we've seen from Harvest. Most feared, Lane Johnson, the second highest right tackle, I believe, in the game. Solid card. Buda Baker, upgrade from his Superstar 89 card that he got in the very beginning of the game. Although his 93 strong safety, I don't think is the best card stat-wise. TJ Watt was really due for an upgrade. Unfortunately, doesn't get that 95 overall champion, but the 93 overall hero is a decent card. 87 speed, 93 finesse move, solid card. This card, Marvin Jones, honestly, not the best. I'd have to say the best kind of hero, the 93 hero we got, is definitely by far the Lane Johnson. I expect a lot of people are going to be choosing him as kind of a solo challenge reward, as a setback, as NCAT, just a bunch of different things. The champions, Calvin Johnson, free safety. Now, a lot of people actually don't like this card because, not like this card, but we've gotten Minka free safety, Taylor Mays free safety. It's 395 free safeties now in pretty much course of 24 hours. I personally love Calvin Johnson free safety, right? He's a Madden staple. He's pretty much always gets an out of position free safety card, so I personally like the card. And then Peyton Manning back in Madden. Huge deal because he gets Gunslinger and Hot Route Master now. A lot of people actually like to roll out with their quarterbacks, so this might not be the QB for them. But if you ever watched me play Madden, I'm a pocket demon. I love to stay in the pocket, so I think Peyton Manning will make a little appearance on the team. And then out of position, we're getting out of positions through house rules this year, it seems like. Cordero Patterson, cornerback edition. I really hope they change the card art. Really lazy if they keep the veteran card up. But here's kind of the house rules rewards. It's going to be house rules. It's going to be reset every 8 days, so pretty much 1 week, and then we're going to get a new out of position player. You actually can get one of 3 out of position players if you miss a house rules week. You can only choose one though, so you're probably going to want to wait till the third out of position player gets revealed, and then you can do a set pretty much to get one in case you don't like playing house rules. We also are getting these ornaments. Now, the easiest thing I can say about the ornaments, they're pretty much harvest vouchers. You get these ornaments pretty much through house rules, I believe solo challenges, a bunch of different things, objectives, and there's pretty much like different sets and a bunch of different stuff you can use these ornaments for, but it's not that big of a deal. Think of them as harvest vouchers. We also are getting Devontae Smith and Casey Hayward Jr. They're called ugly sweater cards. Think of these guys as snow beasts. You upgrade these guys by getting these yarn collectibles, which you get by using ornaments. You're gonna have to get ornaments, get the yarn, take the yarn, and put it into these ugly sweater players. You could also get a +1 on these guys, like through house rules, like you get a vote. Some different thing. You only choose one of 2. Not the overall best cards. We also are getting presents. I believe there are 16 total presents, 8 extra large, I think 4 large, 2 medium, 2 small, I want to say is the number. By the way, the colors in the wrapping paper is not a hint. Kralos said, confirmed, he said they have nothing to do with like any hints, so unfortunately there isn't going to be any speculation and hints. But we do have presents. We don't know when they're going to be unveiled, but you get them by either their sets, you get a bunch of them through solos, and the alternate currency ends up being snowflakes. Thought it might have been reindeer, there was snow, like a bunch of everything. Gingerbread Man ended up being snowflakes this year. There's a bunch of different rerolls for presents, Zero Chill players, but really we don't have a lot of Zero Chill content, so I don't think the rerolls are really going to be too fire. We also don't have any limited edition players, so I think the rerolls will come more into play later on down the line. There's also 2 kind of blurred out images we don't know. Don't see any training rerolls. That's a huge thing when it comes to the training market, but content wise, we got confirmed 5 Zero Chill drops, and pretty much Zero Chill Part 2 is confirmed for next Friday. So I think what we're going to get is pretty much 4 straight Fridays of Zero Chill. By the way, this promo runs from now until January 5th. We're going to get, I think, 4 Fridays of Zero Chill, and then one of the last line of Zero Chill Part 5 is probably going to be during the week. I don't know, maybe we get like a special Christmas Day drop, some type of that. But also, if you notice on that screen, stocking stuffers, that is going to be the content dropping, I believe, every Wednesday. But we're going to get into all that now. We need to go through kind of our Zero Chill, I don't know, just Zero Chill specifically, so more current day player investments, talk about what I think about. One quick thing to note, Buda Baker, this 89 overall card, if you for some reason have Buda Baker in your binder, make sure you go sell him right now, because a lot of people don't know this, but through Ultimate Season at level 10, only level 10, so it's not that hard. I know leveling up is a lot harder, but at level 10, we get a Superstar Champion fantasy pack. I don't know if the image is messed up. It shows like an Elite Fantasy Aaron Rodgers, but it says Superstar Champions Fantasy Pack. So I'm pretty sure we could choose one of any of the 89 overall. So Buda Baker will probably be the one that's chosen the most. So I think his price will honestly tank back down to the rest of the 89s at about like 35, 40k of those superstars. So make sure if you have Buda Baker, sell him off. If you're up to level 10, you don't know which superstar to choose Buda Baker, sell him off right now because he goes for a pretty penny. Now, what to do with W investments? Now, we didn't really invest too much into core elites because, like I said, and it basically came true. Zero Chill Part 1 is never like amazing. Most of the juice, the big content pretty much comes later on in the promo. We have 5 Zero Chill parts. We have stocking stuffers. We have presents. Like, this isn't the meat of the promo. But if you have TJ Watt, I don't really know exactly what to do with TJ Watt because there's not a ton on the market, but there's not like a few amount. I would say sell him, right? He's about 30k. We were buying him at under 20, so it's 10k profit. Now, Lane Johnson, I do know what to do with him because he is the second highest right tackle. He's the best 93 overall NCAT anyone is going to choose from solos and sets. I picked up one Lane Johnson. I had one Lane Johnson I bought for 8k. This is like the only thing you could do right now within the market, like prepping Thursday night. I would be scooping up Lane Johnsons for the low 20s because there's not a lot of Lane Johnsons on the market. There's like 10 to 15 at most. We saw from the likes of Denzel Ward, Mark Andrews, Frank Ragnow, the most popular NCATs that people choose from sets skyrocket in price. Lane Johnson, we have not had a right tackle as an NCAT choice all year. So every single person is pretty much, unless you have Dan Deerdorf, Lane Johnson is an upgrade at right tackle. I think everyone is going to be choosing Lane Johnson. Now, what to do with L investments? Now, this is a little hard one because hopefully you guys understand this. I try to make this a clear point. As soon as you buy a quarterly investment for Zero Chill Christmas, you have to understand that this is a long promo. There are 5 parts. It's pretty much a month-long promo. You can't just buy a card and then after the first Zero Chill Part 1 reveal, your card doesn't get an upgrade, just pretty much sell it back, right? When you are buying a quarterly, when you are buying an investment for Zero Chill or all the entire Christmas promo, you have to understand it's pretty much like a multi-week long investment. So hold on to your L investments, but we are now going to go through, and like I did with Most Feared, we have a very structured content base for Zero Chill. We know there's going to be 5 parts of Zero Chill. They said 160 new items and quotes. I've kind of laid out all the numbers when it comes to the overall. So we're going to get a total of 1095s, 2093s, 1091s, and of course, I'm not going to name all the other fews, but it ends up being 140 total players from like Zero Chill, just normal players, and then there's 20 other kind of to add up to 160, which we know we're getting limited, just not tomorrow, and they might count those as like out of position, the sweatshirt players. I don't really know, but in terms of like what I pretty much have put all the players in, we're gonna throughout the Zero Chill Part 1 promo, hopefully every team gets like a 93 overall plus card. So that's where we're really gonna be focusing this main video on is core elites, because we know for a fact, like 100%, we know the Zero Chill structure of how cards are gonna be. We use this for Most Feared, for Harvest, and it was really easy to invest in. So I'm actually going to pull off a couple of players from the core elite list, and I'll give my reason why. Ryan Ramczyk, right? We already have a right tackle in Lane Johnson. I don't think we're going to get Ryan Ramczyk. I don't think we're going to get Trent Brown in the Zero Chill promo. It's unlikely we get another right tackle that's 93 plus overall. The other guys, Jason Kelsey, Brandon Brooks, Eagles players, and their O-linemen. I don't think we're going to get 2 Eagles offensive linemen 93 overall plus. Brandon Lindor is a Jaguars player. I highly doubt we get multiple 93 overall Jaguars players. By the way, when it comes to investing, we are targeting these 93 overall Zero Chill players. They're going to be going up more than the 95 champions because 95 champions are just worth more. So the mass kind of population of MUT can't afford the 95 overall champions, but they can get these 93 overalls through solos, through sets, and a bunch of different things. So that is our target price. We're really, the best investments are going to be the cards 85 to 83 overall that don't have basically upgrades. So I've kind of highlighted a few players, but all of these players are solid investments. Bobby Wagner, Dalvin Cook, but really the whole chunk of players 84 down to 82, these cards are primed to get 93 overall upgrades. They don't have cards all year. They're smashed. We've seen TJ Watt and Lane Johnson, 2 out of the 4 cards have been basically core elites that don't have upgrades that were some of our investments. I think I had 2 TJ Watts going in today under 20, and I had 1 Lane Johnson at 8k. Of course, I told you guys we're not really investing that much because, well, the market's going to crash tomorrow, and I'll talk about why later in this video. But cards due for second upgrades, this is a little more risky investment. The only one that I'm really smashing pretty. All right, hold up a little bit. I'm really focusing on getting a bunch is Kyler Murray, and that's just because he got a card week 1. He's due for a card. The only thing that could maybe hold him back is potential MVP, potential team of the year, but I just think Kyler Murray's due for like a 93 overall, really a 95 overall champion. So the buy window for these correlates. Now, I'm not going to go through every price because, like I said, the market is going to drop tomorrow. So the prices that are on the screen right now, the prices are going to be lower tomorrow. It's going to be much easier to get snipes. So I'll kind of run through a few of my favorites. Dalvin Cook, right? Highest overall correlate running back, still available, like under, probably going to be like 6K, 7K tomorrow. Devontae Adams, I don't love an investment from Devontae Adams because if he were going to get an upgrade, it would probably be a 95, and the card wouldn't be that great. I'm really only buying Devontae Adams like under 25, under 24K. Patrick Ricard, of course, a fullback, the only correlate fullback without an upgrade. He could potentially get an out of position. I don't know how the power up would work with that, but like under 5K for Patrick Ricard is pretty safe. Bobby Wagner got a zero chill card last year, probably going to get one this year. If I'm like giving you an estimate of what I think the prices are going to be tomorrow and pretty much throughout the week, 11K and under. But the buy window, of course, we're going to have multiple buy windows like every week, Friday running through Wednesday. The best days to pretty much snipe these cards are going to be whenever new cards drop and like packs are open. So probably Friday, Saturday morning, maybe Wednesday morning when stocking stuffers pretty much gets revealed and or gets put into the game. You see I pick up a DeAndre Hopkins for like 14.7, 87 overall for 14.7. Isn't that bad. So man, we have you all week to pretty much pick up your correlate investments. Be really patient. That's the key word I'm going to use a lot. Patience when it comes to buying these correlates, because we have 5 parts to invest in. Like, we're going to be investing in these cards every Friday, every Saturday. Like, be patient. Do not rush out to buy 10 cards of each like tomorrow. So hedge selling, this is a key part when it comes to investing, how to pretty much always make profit. And it's a perfect example as we go on to Dalvin Cook. Hedge selling is pretty much selling at an inflated price from what you bought the card at when they don't actually get an upgrade, like just throughout the week, like natural kind of market tendencies, like cards go up, cards go down. Always sell the card if you can pretty much double your coins on your buy price, or even just make a little bit. Like Xavier Howard, I bought 2 of them at under 5,000 coins. If Xavier Howard hits 8.5K, I'm going to sell off one of them, right? Take your profit that pretty much is just handed to you from the market, and you'll see throughout the week the hype will build for some correlates that are like due for cards. Like Dalvin Cook, I wouldn't be surprised if like Wednesday night or Thursday morning when the part 2 reveal is about to happen, wouldn't be shocked if Dalvin Cook is really sitting at like 12 to 13K consistently, when we're going to be buying him tomorrow for like 7 and 6.5K. All right. Sorry, a lot to get into, trying to do this in one take to get this out to you as fast as possible. So that is kind of the zero chill investments. Now we're going to be moving into the speculation part, because when it comes to content, the only real thing we got that, because I know going into the zero chill promo, we were talking about like legends and ghost investments, and I haven't really mentioned in this video, and this is where it comes into play. They pretty much mentioned that we are getting, like the other part, like promo part, is pretty much going to be called stocking stuffers. And it's going to be dropping on Wednesday. The stream will be Tuesday to kind of reveal how it works. Agent K basically said it's going to be a huge drop Wednesday. I don't really know what that means, but the speculation... All right, I do stocking stuffers because, of course, Christmas tradition. My family, stocking stuffers are more of like troll gifts. Like, they're not the biggest gifts, so I don't really know if that has anything to do with it. But when it comes to speculation, Mutt Leaks a couple months ago tweeted back basically, they tweeted back the 50 kind of pack animation. So maybe we could be getting like throwback promo cards into these stocking stuffers. I don't know. That's like a long shot, but we did get this zero chill fire and ice kind of pack animation about a couple like early into the Madden cycle from Mutt Leaks, and that actually is not the zero chill. So what I think stocking stuffers are going to be, or what I'm speculating, and luckily I'm locked in, I'm tuned into the FIFA also kind of content, they are doing a similar promo that's starting, I believe, either tomorrow or during the middle of next week. Again, it's called Fire and Ice, and the whole promo basically revolves around verses, where you do a SBC, it's pretty much a set in FIFA, and you're going to choose between the same player but 2 different versions, where the card is either going to get a stat boost or they're going to get either a weak foot or a skill move boost. So we could see something on the lines for stocking stuffers be kind of a Fire and Ice. Maybe we do a set for like a 93 overall player, and you could choose between like let's say for a let me think of an example, like 95 Jalen Ramsey, right? You choose between either a super fast Jalen Ramsey or Jalen Ramsey with really high man and zone coverage. That's just speculation. We don't know for sure. Hopefully stocking stuffers have something to do with legends, with ghosts. Pretty much, I can't see Madden not having ghosts somewhere involved in this promo. Of course, that might be presents. Who knows? That might be where the presents kind of come into play. But really hoping stocking stuffers is really, really good. Hopefully it has something to do with more legends, because Zero Chill seems to be revolving around current players. So that's kind of my speculation on what stocking stuffers are going to be, and it's kind of why I'm slowing down when it comes to secondary upgrades for legends and kind of miscellaneous players, because we don't know like 1000% of the way what exactly like the content is going to be. We know what Zero Chill is going to be. We know the exact kind of overalls we're getting every single week. But when it comes to stocking stuffers and ghosts, we have no clue. So I'm not going to go like, I know I said I'm going all out on legends come Friday, but we got no like mention or name drop of ghosts. So we might not be getting ghosts altogether. Now we're going to get legends some way, but we might not be getting ghosts. So I'm not going completely all out, and this is where joining the Discord is really key, because I'm going to have pretty much my updated prices, because again, the market is going to drop tomorrow, it's going to drop Saturday, so I'm going to not show pretty much every 89 legend price, but I'm going to be updating it in Discord. This is where it really helps to come in Discord. You can just check the pinned messages, you don't have to talk to anyone, you can just see kind of the updated prices that I'm targeting these players. But when it comes to kind of legendary secondary upgrades, I'm gonna be a little more patient. Instead of like, I was basically gonna go out and buy like 10 legends each throughout this weekend, I'm probably gonna buy 2 or 3, because I want to see the content structure when it comes to like, is there even a possibility that these legends get upgrades? We kind of, it's a little bit of a wait and see. However, I'm high hopes. But now hopping in back to Madden, we do have some kind of other things to talk about. When it comes to the odds boost, we kind of, I know a lot of people, sorry, I gotta take a drink of water. This has been a long video. Sorry. Okay, when it comes to odds boost, pretty much today logging on for season 2, we got no odds boost. If you go check the clutch bundle, it says 11-11. So no odds boost, right? This could be misleading, because if you actually go to the level rewards from season 2, you're gonna see the possibilities are updated to the 9th or the 8th of December, 12/8, which is actually yesterday. So they put these cards in a pack with updated odds as of 12/8, and I'm thinking we get odds boosts on pretty much every new pack that gets released throughout the next couple days. So when we get Zero Chill packs, I think the odds are going to be updated. The odds are pretty much going to be boosted. They're going to be updated. I also think legend fantasy packs, when they drop Saturday, are going to have kind of updated odds. So I really think when it comes to the overall market as a whole, I think we actually get like a decent kind of dip, because we don't also have, there's no training reroll that we know of. So training pretty much is not going to have any, the only thing holding up training is bonos, right? That's the only thing holding up training. But I can see like a significant, especially when it comes to legends, I can see a significant drop in like legends come Saturday if there really is an odds boost. But the overall market, I can't see it really staying, because if we get an odds boost combined with the fact, also I have no clue how we get snow. I'm guessing it's going to be by discarding the end cats. They like 93 overall Zero Chill players, but I don't really have a I don't know if Agent K basically talked about it at all. But that's going to kind of be the market, what I kind of see. I think there's going to be actually a decent dip when it comes to opening packs. There's probably going to be even more of a dip when limited are in like rerolls and everything. But when it comes to limited edition players, because yes, we are going to be investing in the LTDs tomorrow night. When it comes to kind of speculation, what the price is going to be with Minka, because we've gotten so many free safeties, I think Minka is going to be easily under 600k. A lot of times when the first day of a new promo drops, the limited editions really tend to drop a lot on a Friday, because just packs are just going to be spammed Friday morning. Brandon Cooks, hopefully he falls in that Robbie Anderson price. Remember, we picked up Robbie Anderson for right at 700k when it was his second day in packs. Brandon Cook's probably going to be a little bit under 700k, because he does have a lot of good theme teams like Rams, Saints, Patriots, Texans, but he doesn't have Jets, so I don't know if he'll really like, he probably won't be eventually with Robbie Anderson. I think he'll be a little bit cheaper than Robbie Anderson when it comes down to it. If you have Devontae Parker, I know a lot of people have kind of been messaging me about Devontae Parker. It seems like a lot of people pretty much panicked and like listed a bunch of their Devontae Parkers. We were buying them at like on average, I think I spent 410k over 5 Devontae Parkers, but 425k was the target price for him. Be patient, you have to understand, with the Zero Chill hype, probably gonna be selling Devontae Parker Saturday night or Sunday. We don't have content after Saturday. We don't have content till Bono's Monday, and then the Wednesday stocking stuffer. So Sunday's probably the ideal sell date for Devontae Parker. All right, done with the video. So much information to take in for you guys. For me, it took a lot of I really had to step back and kind of look at the content, see how it was kind of all unravel, speculation, investments. But key thing to note, we are pretty much buying the core elites that I've mentioned. Join the Discord to see kind of all my investments that I'm doing. I can't put them all in one video because there's so many Core Elites, we're going to be pretty much buying Friday all the way up until pretty much Wednesday. Probably the best day is going to be tomorrow and Saturday. Legends and kind of Campus Heroes and secondary legendary upgrades. Target again Friday, but don't buy as many as you would Core Elites as well. Probably going to want to buy Legends Saturday morning, but don't go overboard because we don't know for sure if we're getting Ghosts. Once we hear that word Ghost, if I hear that word Ghost drop the one time in one stream, boom, we're going all out, right? That's all I need to hear, but we didn't hear it today, so we're gonna have to wait and see. But that, hopefully, if you guys have any questions, because this video might have been a little confusing, put it in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you're new, Discord link always is in the description. Feel free to join and use the plethora of information put in there. But that is all for this video. Tomorrow I have a kind of budget coin making method video dropping tomorrow morning, then probably a no money spent in the afternoon. But until then, peace.